Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NWA Worldwide. I'm Tidwell, alongside me, Bert, Prentice in the ring. A match between Ashley Hudson, one half of the New South, and the headliner, Chris Michaels, one half of the North American Tag Team Champions.
Another packed house for NWA Worldwide Wrestling, going coast to coast around the world every week here on the NWA Wrestling Network. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just seen the Lebanon card for tonight. It's going to be a great night of wrestling over in Lebanon. Colorado Kid and his partners there in the ring right there, Chris Michaels.
Collar and elbow tie up there by Chris Michaels and Ashley Hudson. Michaels backing Hudson into the corner. Referee calling for a clean break. Michaels thinking twice about the clean break, but backs up.
Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, Lebanon Wrestling tonight. Savannah's Sex Pistol, David Young, is going to be there taking on air pairs. Well, Savannah is not going to interfere tonight. She will be handcuffed to the lovely Miss Sarah Lee, and fans will be around the ring with lumberjack straps.
That's right. Either Paris or David Young gets thrown outside the ring. The fans are going to be able to whip him with those straps. We've seen a couple of those matches. Bert, them strap shots look like they hurt.
Absolutely. And don't forget, NWA Wrestling returns to the Nashville Fairgrounds Sports Arena Saturday night, August 7th. And what a night that's going to be. Nicole Bass is coming back to Nashville, and she's going to take on Fargo's Surprise. Jackie Fargo is sending a surprise to Nashville for Nicole Bass.
Now, I can't wait to see what Fargo's Surprise is. I have no clue, and knowing Fargo, he might not either.
Well, you know, Lee, the real reason Fargo even had his head shaved was because of Nicole Bass turning on him. She's the one that totally turned the tide in that match. He blames Nicole Bass absolutely for his loss.
Well, when she sided with Jerry Lawler, that just turned his back completely on him, got his head shaved. Lawler and Stacy had fun watching him get his head shaved. Now in the ring, Chris Michaels and Ashley Hudson tying up in the center of the ring. Chris Michaels backing Ashley Hudson back into the corner. Referee now calling for the break. Hudson holding the hand of Chris Michaels. Kurt, the referee, splits apart, thinking Michaels has the hair.
Who knows what to expect from New South, and Ernest T is going to be in their corner tonight in Lebanon.
Oh,
New
Lord.
South, double dangerous as a tag team, and I'll tell you what, they're looking for them championship belts.
The New South had an opportunity to championship belts against Chris Michaels and Bart Sawyer and did not accomplish that feat.
Speaking of Bart Sawyer, he'll also be on that big card Saturday night, August 7th in Nashville at the Fairgrounds, and he'll be taking on superstar Bill Dundee, who has signed to take on Bart Sawyer right there at Summer Blast. Summer Blast is going to be unbelievable. Wolfie D and Flash Flanagan against New South. Of course, you got superstar Bill Dundee and Bart Sawyer. Nicole Bass against Fargo's Surprise, and just a host of others. And now they tell me that Savannah has put together a tag team called Savannah's Sex Pistols.
That's scary.
Yeah, and they'll be taking on Chris Michaels and Air Pairs. But I mean, it's going to be a great night of wrestling at Summer Blast 99. Make plans to attend Saturday night, August 7th. Chris Michaels taking the fight here. He's a razzling-dazzling young Ashley Hudson.
Ashley Hudson escapes the ring in the wrath of Chris Michaels, telling the referee that he pulled his tights. New South can never just wrestle a match. They have to say somebody pulled their tights, pulled their hair, and getting sick of it.
There you just seen what a great crowd here, ladies and gentlemen. Never have to ask folks to move into one section to look packed on our TV show. It's packed on all four sides.
Chris Michaels in the ring. Ashley Hudson out on the floor with Kory Williams, the other half of New South. Kory Williams in his street clothes, looking a little different. Security around the ring has to watch New South when they're out there. The crowd always wants to get to them and rip their hair out, I guess.
Let me tell you something. Kory Williams is double dangerous, has been, came out of the USWA Wrestling School in the mid-90s and is on fire. I was talking to Bill after about the New South the other day, and I think they're about ready to get their just rewards, and they're a tough tag team, and we'll put them up against anybody, and I'm happy to have them here in the NWA, even though their style is very unorthodox.
Unorthodox, yeah, that's what you can call it. Backing Chris Michaels into the corner now is Ashley Hudson. Kurt, the referee, calling for a clean break. Ashley Hudson, never with a clean break, punching into the chest and face area of Chris Michaels, just beating the fire out of him.
Boy, you're not kidding. Ashley Hudson seems to be on a mission here. Reverses into the corner, up and over.
Oh, that's a big old backdrop. Feet almost hit the lights that time, Hudson. Big arm drag there by Chris Michaels right into an armbar.
What about that Loganville, Georgia, this past Thursday night? An absolute sellout. Congratulations to Bill Behrens and all the great fans down in Loganville. That's becoming a little hotbed of wrestling down there in Georgia.
Yeah, I wish they would take Ernest T. Back in the ring, Chris Michaels with that armbar on Ashley Hudson. Kurt, the referee, calling for a break. What's What's Ashley Hudson got now, Bert?
Well, I think either Kory Williams or that goof Gordon, who I'm fixing to fire, just handed Ashley Hudson something. Ashley Hudson has something in his right hand.
He's now calling for a test of strength with Chris Michaels. Michaels not knowing what's in the hand of Ashley Hudson. The crowd trying to warn Chris Michaels about it.
There you see young Betty Green there in the front row. I know she'll be having one of them leather straps tonight in Lebanon.
Ooh, she could hit hard, too.
Yeah, she'll probably be hitting Farron now.
Oh.
Farron has challenged Candy Devine tonight in Lebanon.
I've seen Candy Devine in action. I feel sorry for Farron.
He barely survived Nicole Bass.
Ashley Hudson has ditched whatever was in his hand. The referee checking his hands, nothing there. The crowd trying to say that he ditched it. Kurt never listens as usual, and he's that hearing aid turned up. I think the battery went dead again.
You know, this was an incredible night of wrestling here. We're seeing a lot of legends. In fact, we had 4 of the greatest lady wrestlers of all time sitting there in the front row. Miss Ann Tant and Libby Griggs and Miss Barbara and, of course, the ever popular Beverly Larson. And, man, it was great having them in the front row as we honored them that night. Mac York was there, Corsica Joe, and just a host of others. Just what a great night of wrestling this was. And we're looking for even a bigger card for Summer Blast 99. It is going to be intense.
Ashley Hudson with that foreign object back in his hand, calling for the test of strength. Kurt, the referee, with his back turned. Chris Michaels looks like he's going to lock up with him here.
Well, he definitely has something in that right hand. Kory Williams there distracting Kurt Turner.
The crowd still hollering for Chris Michaels, telling him that there is something in Ashley Hudson. There he goes, ditching it to Kory Williams.
That's a chain is what it is.
That'll hurt. We'll feel that in the morning. Chris Michaels and Kory Williams have not got along very well over the years. Neither is Chris Michaels and Ashley Hudson.
Well, neither is Kory Williams and most anybody. He's probably has been one of the most outcasts in the wrestling business, but I tell you what, he's a talented young star, and like him or not, we will feature the talented wrestlers here on NWA. You know, there's folks that you think when you come to wrestle here, you need to stay 6 years, and what we try to do is feature people in and out and, you know, see a variety of talent, and we're proud of the product we bring to Nashville every time we come into the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena, the home of NWA Wrestling in Nashville.
Well, Ashley Hudson finally got what he wanted, got the test of strength with Chris Michaels, hit him with that illegal object. Michaels is definitely dazed now in the middle of the ring. Ashley Hudson just kicking the fire out of him. Looks like he's going to set him up for a big suplex here. Ashley Hudson does this better than anybody I've seen. Just holds him up there and drops him down. Bam, right in the center of the ring. Michaels' head bouncing off the mat.
Been a pretty even contest back and forth so far. Pretty evenly matched here.
Ashley Hudson now going for the pin. He's got his foot on the bottom ropes. Kurt, the referee, finally notices. They always complain about a slow count there. Ashley Hudson kicking the back of Chris Michaels.
I'm telling you what, they felt that all the way over to Lebanon.
Ashley Hudson, oh, big right hand to the side of the face of Chris Michaels, just knocks him back down.
No, Beef Burton's going to be in Lebanon tonight taking on the newcomer Sean Thompson. You want to see him. Also, CJ Stardust going to be in a managerial role, and Ernest T will be there tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's Ernest T. Ashley Hudson in control of Chris Michaels, whips him into the ropes. Michaels ducks the clothesline, ducks a second one, comes back over. Big cross.
Beautiful, he's got him.
Kory Williams now distracting Kurt, the referee. He's got him for a 47 count. The referee finally comes over.
I'm not so sure that Kurt Turner is not a member of New South. Come on, Chris Michaels had him beat.
You always wonder about Kurt. Kurt can be in cahoots with anybody the way he referees. Now Chris Michaels kicking away, whips Ashley Hudson. Oh, nice DDT there by Ashley Hudson on Chris Michaels.
Chris Michaels stunned there, if you will.
Hudson rolls him over, Kurt the referee down. And only a 2-count kick out by Michaels. There's another complaint about a slow count. Chris Michaels holding the top of his head from the effects of that DDT. Now that mat. Whoo, did you see that sucker bounce?
There's Kory Williams there again on the outside. Very, very dangerous.
Double axe handles by Ashley Hudson leaves Chris Michaels in the center of the ring. Kurt, the referee, checking on him. Here comes Kory Williams around the side, distracting Kurt. Ashley Hudson's got that flagpole and just nails him in the back.
And that's a disqualification if you ask. I tell you what, unbelievable. They're telling me in my earpiece that this segment from Jim Cornette is ready. Folks, I want you to take a look at this interview. Let's go to that interview right now, TJ, that Jim Cornette sent in, please.